Who wants to piss in the ice cube tray? Squout. Okay, so we've got ourselves a fairy in a bottle, but before we go on to the next dungeon and use that, we need to take a look at our magic here. So first up, let's take a look at our knight. He doesn't have any spell charges at all for any of his stuff, and if we look at our white wizard, he doesn't have any spells for level 6 magic at all. So to get spells for our knight, we need to level up 2 times. Every odd level that we get from here on out is going to give us 1 spell charge for each of those levels there, 1 through 3. So let's go gain a couple of levels. Let's go gain some cash, because we're woefully low on cash, and in order to buy a level 6 spell that we need for the next dungeon, we need 20,000 gold. So there's a few enemies here that we haven't seen yet. I'm going to go show you what they are, and here we go. So in this little area here, we're able to fight a whole bunch of new stuff. And first up, a frost giant. Now we're just going to attack the wolves because they can throw frost on us and hit every party member for some damage, but I'm not sure that the frost giant really is any more powerful than the other giants that we've seen so far. I'm just going to throw attacks at him. I'm going to hit him with the Zeus gauntlet, and hopefully this is done in 1 round. Alright, not done in 1 round. We'll use the heal staff this time. Attack should definitely be enough to do this. Yeah, we didn't even get to use the staff. Oh well. That's okay. It'll be there for the next time. Let's see if we can fight anything new. We're going to be fighting a lot of enemies that we've already seen. Trolls, hydras, ochos, that sort of thing. I'll leave those battles in only if I level up. And just like that, our knight is level 22, as is the red wizard. I keep wanting to call them fighters and red mages. It's going to happen. I will make that mistake. And why did I show you the end of this one? I'm going to make you wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, I cut out like 10 or so battles. My white wizard just leveled up. I've been fighting the same tired enemies over and over again. Haven't found anything new, but there are 3 new enemies up here that I want to show you. Alright, here's one. A green peed. Now, there's only one of them here. They can attack you in groups of 4, but I know I don't need any HP. I'm just going to use the healing staff anyway. This is one of those battles where it's not a bad idea to do it. Just get a couple back on the few people in your party that actually need some HP. I think these other 3 are going to be more than enough to get the job done. And yeah, unfortunately the guy didn't even get an attack. That's fairly anticlimactic. If I run into another one, I'll leave that battle in too. Well, alrighty. That was quick. This time, I think I'll still stick with the healing staff. I mean, there's no reason not to. It worked last time. Get a couple of HP back on some of our characters. There's only one of these guys. And the other 3 can get it done. Now, 77 damage may not seem like a lot to you, but we can fight up to 4 of these things, and it takes 3 of our party members to kill one. So they could get plenty of attacks in and definitely kill one of your characters. It's not the toughest battle that you can fight up here, but 4 of those is not something to turn your nose up at. And we have ourselves a Tyro. I think I'm just gonna fight. With just one of these here, I don't see any reason not to. Just do what we've been doing. Stick with what's working. Use the heal staff. Fight with everybody else. This should be a 1-round fight. Oh god. Yeah, he didn't even stand a chance there. Alright, if I run into another one of those, I'll leave it in. Let's just hang out down here at the bottom for a second. Seems like this is where some of the tougher enemies have been. Okay, a red ankylo. These guys can hit you for hundreds of damage, and they have pretty high defense. There's really no spells that I'm aware of that they're weak to, but I'm gonna give Fire 3 a shot, I think. Yeah. What can I do here? I'm a little indecisive. I shouldn't be because there's only one of them, but yeah, we'll stick with Fire 3. And I mean, I don't think they cast any spells. I don't know what else I could do. Maybe the Zeus Gauntlet, I guess, is probably what I'm going to do here. Yeah, let's do the Zeus Gauntlet. It's a battle like this that I made a big deal out of, that all of my other characters are going to critical attack and it's going to be over in no time. Okay, that did a paltry amount of damage, maybe not. As you can see, 197 damage from one attack is a ton, and if we were fighting 4 of these guys at once, it takes all 4 of our party members to kill just one. So that's 4 rounds against them. If they get a preemptive strike, it's game over before you know it. That's one battle I would suggest running from. But me, I'm just gonna fight this green peed. I swear you can fight more than just one of these things at a time. I'm not sure what's going on, why I'm getting such easy battles. I mean, I'm lucking out here, I guess, but it's making the game seem a lot easier than it actually is. Alright, get peed on, loser. Let's go to town and progress not like that. Alright, so if you remember in the last video, we got the bottle from the guy in the caravan. Hopefully you didn't get curious about it at all. I probably should have warned you. If you click on that bottle with the A button, anywhere in the game except the fairy spring in this town, it disappears and you have to buy it again. It's bullshit. But hopefully you didn't do that. I've made that mistake before. I've accidentally clicked on the thing before, knowing that you shouldn't click on the thing. It is bullshit. But hopefully you didn't do that. The spring's right up here. We're going to let this fairy go, and if you remember the people in town, they told us that only a fairy can draw oxy ale from the spring, and there's a submarine that requires oxy ale to use. So we're at the spring. Here's the bottle with the fairy in it. Let's let her go. Pop. A fairy appears, then is gone. That's what it says, because if you do this anywhere else, the fairy's actually gone. But here, the fairy is right here in the spring. That pirate trapped me in the bottle. I will draw oxy ale from the bottom of the spring for you. Perfect. Now, that's where you let the fairy go. And if you look in your inventory, instead of the bottle, now we have oxy ale. So we don't need to be here anymore. That fairy does no good to us anymore the rest of the game. Let's just head on out. Now, we've got enough money to do what we need to do before we go to the next dungeon. The next dungeon is through that submarine. Like I told you, we just need to find Crescent Lake, which I believe is like southish of here somewhere. There's the Peninsula of Power, I think. Okay. There's the rivers, and okay, great. That's where we went into the ice cave. Here is Crescent Lake. Just gotta land on the grass and head on in. So the level 6 magic shop is all the way to the top. We've got to go this way because the bushes block our path if we go any other way. And I am just going to go buy the exit spell. Now, I should have just enough gold to do that. The exit spell is great for the next dungeon because when you go in, the paths split. You can go upstairs and get a whole bunch of treasure, or you can go downstairs and just beat the dungeon. I suggest you get the treasure first. There's tons of great armor in there and some weapons that are going to allow you to cast spells for free. The only problem is there's multiple floors to each side. The exit spell is going to allow us to exit the dungeon entirely from wherever we are. So you know how at the end of boss battles we are able to step on the altar and it takes us out to the very beginning of the dungeon? The exit spell allows us to do that from any spot in the dungeon. So we'll do the upstairs treasure run, we'll get all that stuff, we'll exit the dungeon, that'll put us right back outside of town, we'll be able to go save, use the inn, buy any supplies that we need, and we can do the second half of the dungeon and get that orb to shine. So, enough dally, enough dilly, let's get there. Pretty easy battle there, nothing to write home about, let's just head on into town. And, you know, just because we're doing a dungeon that's pretty long, I'm going to save up at the inn. I think there's a couple of people over that way I haven't talked to yet anyway, so let's go talk to them first. Okay, there's a dragon down here. Well, well, I see you have been honored. Well, well indeed. Excuse me, I'm just going to wash my face. Fables say that when the shrine sank, many treasures were lost. Also, they tell of a cryptic stone plate. My brother Dr. Un has studied Leffinish, the language of the Sky Warriors. If he had the slab, he could teach it. Okay. Is the slab that mysterious plate we just heard about? Sounds like it probably is. Alright, let's go board the submarine. Warriors, you have oxy ale. The mermaids wait. Please help them. I promise I will. Okay. Tons of new enemies in this dungeon. And here's two right now. We've got ourselves a gray shark and a wizard sahag. I'm not really worried about either of these enemies. You're going to encounter these things just over and over again in this dungeon. And they're really kind of the easiest enemies in here, so no big deal. A lot of the enemies in here are weak to lightning, so the Zeus Gauntlet is going to be just the most amazing piece of equipment that we have for this dungeon. But I think there's an enemy or two that's weak to ice, but I probably won't be casting too much magic in here. I'll just be using items. Alright, just like that, one less shark in the world, and there we go. Okay, now here is where the path splits. If you go to the left, you're going to be heading towards the end of the dungeon, or going downstairs. Going to the right is going to take you upstairs. Don't worry, this chest doesn't have a forced encounter, and I believe it's the only one on this floor. I'm going to check the other rooms, but I don't think there's anything in here. Okay, nothing we can't handle. We know what to do with sharks. We'll just put our fighter and our knight and our ninja on the first one, and our red mage and the Zeus Gauntlet ought to take care of the second one. I knew I was going to mess that up. It's so difficult to remember what to call them after the class change. I plan on fucking that up quite a bit more. But okay. No more sharks. Let's go in here, show you that the room is empty. And we'll go up and we'll see a staircase just north of here. Just going to give you a little head fake there. All the enemies now have no idea where I am. Okay, a naga and some water. Let's see. I think I'm going to split up my attacks. I'll use the Zeus Gauntlet, and hopefully this is one round and done. Not enough to kill the water, but we did kill the naga. Okay, we'll just fight with everybody and use the healing staff. Oh man. Okay, well, that'll put a dent in that 64 damage we just took. This is a good time to use the healing staff too. The other three characters in my party are going to be more than enough to kill this enemy. There you go. Might as well recover a couple of HP while you can. Alright, nothing in this room, and there's some stairs. Let's do it. Now, on this floor, I already hate sharks. I'm cutting that battle out. I'm cutting all the shark battles out. This should be an empty room. I don't claim to know my way around this floor. I am probably going to get lost a little bit, so bear with me. Let's see. This room has stuff in it. Yeah, there's a room here, and there's one kind of close to here. I don't know if it's up or down. I'm pretty sure... Ugh. Alright, some gold in here. I'm pretty sure the exit for this floor is at the bottom right. So I want to make sure I get all the treasure before I go there, but I'm not sure if I need to go up or not. There is plenty of stuff on this floor that I don't want to miss, so hopefully I don't miss anything. Okay, new enemy. Sucks that there's a shark along with it, but we got a new enemy. We've got a big eye. What's up, big guy? Just like the big eyes in the sea, this thing can cast trance. It'll put you in a paralyzed state, but hopefully he's dead before he gets a chance to do that. Looks like it's going to take 2 rounds. Let's try that healing staff again. Quite a bit more HP than the ones that you encounter in the sea, but that's okay. Oh, great, a level up. So now that we're at level 23, we've gained the 2 levels that I showed you we needed at the beginning of the video. Our knight now has access to levels 1, 2, and 3 for magic. He'll be able to cast it 1 time since we got 2 levels there. We're at level 23. Here's the light axe. And this is going to allow us to cast Harm 2 for free. I just need to think about who I want to put that on. So, okay, if we were to look at our knight's magic, it would say 0 of 1. So we're able to cast those spells 1 time each, but we have to save at an inn before they're available. I'm going to give this to my white wizard. I know he already has Harm 2, but we're going to get another light axe in this same dungeon, so may as well save my healing charges. We're not going to be using Harm very much. Couple of sea snakes. I think this is the first time we're fighting these. They can poison you. There's another enemy in here that can poison you as well. But 2 of them is no big deal. Alright, let's trek over this way, see what's up here. The mage staff. Perfect. That is going to allow us to cast Fire 2 for free. And it's going to default onto our knight, and that's who I'm going to let keep it for now. Fucking sharks. Okay, those are the stairs leading to the next room, and here we're going to find a whole bunch of gold, but there's a piece of armor I missed somewhere, and I'm not 100% sure where. We have to go find that. Fucking sharks. Okay, we've been in here. I guess we had to go up. I'm just gonna cut that battle out. Alright, that must be the room I missed up there. Cool. Alright, our first look at some ghosts. Let's go ahead and use our mage staff. That's going to allow us to cast Fire 2. And then I'll just arbitrarily fight with these 2, and then I'll use the light axe, and they should all be dead in 1 round. This alone might be enough to take out 1 of them. Okay, maybe not. Okay, these guys have quite a bit more HP than I gave them credit for, and they are kicking my ass. It's gonna be worth it, though. It's gonna be worth it. Oh, we are doing just fine. Fantastic. Alright, and for all of that, we get to level up with our white wizard. Look at us, level 23. Okay, I just need to heal up after that battle, so let's go ahead and do that. Not in there. Not in the... okay, well, I accidentally clicked on the knight, but you can see that levels 1 through 3 of magic, if we were to use a house or an inn, we would be able to cast those spells 1 time. Alright, that's about as healed up as I care to be, and in this chest we find the opal armor. Now this is going to replace our ice armor on our knight. Now the ninja can equip the ice armor. I could equip that down there on him, but it has a much higher evade penalty than the gold bracelet that I'm currently wearing, and although it's better defense, I think I'm going to stick with the gold bracelet, at least for now. And I'm not even entertaining battles with sharks anymore. We're just cutting all of that shit out. I went on a wild goose chase, and we're just going to go to the next area of the dungeon. Have we been in here? Yes. Okay, we missed only the one chest. Should just be over here. There it is. And this floor, we're going to enter every single room. You have responded to me. That I have. And now you see why everybody in the town above us cares that we have legs. If we cannot regain the power of water, we will become bubbles, then disappear. Bubbles, huh? That's a fate worse than death. Don't worry, I'll save you. In here, we've got some gold. And some more gold. And the opal bracelet. Now, that is the best armor in the game. But unfortunately, there's only one. My friend Daryl went to the land, then never returned. I've often wondered what happened. Maybe she grew legs and walked away. Well, maybe she's the person up there who's infatuated with her own legs. Could be. Unbelievable. You can breathe underwater? I'm impressed. Some gold. Alright, okay, I need to go up there. Please save the sea and make the orb shine again. Okay, for you, no task too large. Some gold. I suppose you are the legendary punctuation. Well, that's me. Some gold. A lot of rooms on this floor. As long as the fiend of water lives, we... oh, boo-hoo. This is the shrine's top floor. The fiend of water Kraken lives on the bottom floor. Okay, that's what we bought the exit spell for. You'll see. To unlock the Mirage Tower, the Lephanish used a musical tone. We'll figure out that riddle in a little while. In the treasure box, we found a pure potion. Last room down here. It's great that there's no enemy encounters on this floor. Okay, here's where we need to make the big decision. I told you that that opal bracelet is the best armor in the game. I'm probably going to equip that on my white wizard. But he gets an item later that's not as good, but it's close. It's called the white shirt. It's a picture of a t-shirt, and it says white next to it. It allows us to cast Invis 2 for free, as well as resist fire and death. It's a very good item, just not as good as the opal bracelet. I think I'm going to give the opal bracelet to my thief. The ice armor is the second best armor he can wear, but it has a higher evade penalty. And I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it right now. There's the opal shield. That's going to go up onto our knight. Nobody can equip the flame shield, so we're just going to put that over here. And we'll equip this. Come on. And I'll get rid of the flame shield now because I know I need the room. Have I been in here? Yes. Okay, if memory serves, there's one room to the top that I haven't been in. I think it's this one. And the one to the right of it I haven't been in either. Are we going to become bubbles? I don't know. You might. Okay, now to get to the room to the right, we have to go to the left. It's one of those stupid puzzles like the Lost Woods in Zelda or something like that. Like, you have to go to the left to get to the right. Like, somehow this room circles the entire planet and goes over to the right. We'll be there before you know it. Okay, this is the room we came all this way for. In the first chest, we get ourselves an opal helmet. We're going to equip that on our knight, and we're going to put the silver helmet wherever it can fit. Okay, that's that. And in here we got... can't hold anymore. We don't need the silver helmet, I guess. Okay. The opal gauntlet, okay. And the slab. That's going to teach us Leffinish when we go talk to Dr. Oon. And I don't know what I'm walking around for. I've got the exit spell for a reason. We're going to use that. And you're going to see that it is the best purchase we have ever made. Because we have had to go through a whole mess of floors to get where we are. And with this one spell, check it out. Lost? No way out? Is it hopeless? Use this spell to exit. I will. And now that I've exited, I'm gonna go buy Fog 2. It's another spell that's level 6 that you can get over in Crescent Lake. But first, nachos. Just gonna stick with what's working, attacking and using the Zeus Gauntlet. And if I remember, when I get to Crescent Lake, I'll sell some of this armor that I have and free up some spots. Excellent. Hopefully we don't get into any more battles on the way to our airship. And I don't know if we fought these guys before or not. They're not too terribly difficult. Nothing the Zeus Gauntlet and attacking can't handle. Yeah, there we go. We're one-shotting them with our knight. Sucks that I put my red wizard on the same guy, though. Now he's gonna swing at nothing. Okay. Team up on the second guy, a little Zeus Gauntlet. Now I'll do the healing staff, screw it. I have faith in my guys. Okay. Perhaps a little bit of misguided faith in our guys. Can we do it with the ninja? No. Should have used the Zeus Gauntlet. Okay. No big deal. And now we just need to go back to Crescent Lake so we can buy Fog 2. And it should be down here to the right, so I'm going to try and find that. Crescent Lakes here, Alright, enough of that shit. Let's go buy some magic. First, we'll save at the inn. It's a little cheaper over here. And let's go buy some magic. Fog 2, that's what we want. And I've got some gold. Should I? Huh. Let's see what we have for black magic to purchase here. There might be something I want. Let's take a look in the black magic shop. I'll buy lightning. That's it. Yeah, I'll buy lightning. Screw it. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Now, let's sell some armor. Quickest way to get there is this way. Okay, so what do I want to sell? I need to get rid of the opal gauntlet and the gold bracelet, but not the Zeus gauntlet. Opal gauntlet, gold bracelet. Cool. Opal gauntlet. Yeah, opal gauntlet. And the bracelet. Gold bracelet, not the opal bracelet. Don't sell the opal bracelet. Okay. Enough of that. Let's just check our items before we leave. Good enough. And it's time to go right back to that dungeon that we left. Should be pretty much north and west of here. Okay, Castle of Ordeal right there. Got Bahamut stuff right there. And south of us, there we go. Let's just park. And get in on our canoe. No more battles. Perfect. And I'm just gonna go straight for the submarine. I'm not gonna bother healing up. I got into a battle on the way, but I don't care. I'm good enough. That's just not the way to go. This is the way to go. And as you recall, last time we were in here, we went to the right. Now it's time to go to the left. So here we go. Ugh. I'm so sick of sharks. Sea snakes too. I just don't want to deal with them. I just don't. Okay, one chest here. Some gold. And the next floor is right up here. That room is empty. Ugh. Okay, I don't think we fought some lobsters or sea trolls yet. I'll leave this in, but you know what the deal is. We're just gonna fight and use the Zeus gauntlet. Big hit from the knight. Does the sea troll in? Poison the goddamn red wizard, son of a bitch. Hopefully the Zeus gauntlet puts in work. Come on, Zeus, take the job. Alright. Looks like this is going to round 2. I'm going to try to get a pure potion in. We'll see if my red wizard gets a chance to fight before the rest of these guys kill this thing. Nope. Alright, worse things have happened. Okay, you know the drill. We're just going to cure ourselves of this. Change the party around. Name this shit. So this floor, like so many others we've been to, has a bunch of empty rooms. Don't get fooled. Don't go in them all. You just need to go up. Nothing to see here. We'll just cut this out and shimmy up this path. Look at us. Look at us shimmying. Look at this. Look at that butt jiggle. Bunch of ghosts, nothing we can't handle. We've got the light axe. Okay, let's just take a look here. We want to cure up our guys, and... Oh, shit. That was the one person's cure spell I didn't want to use. I was going to use Ruse on the boss of this dungeon, but I guess I'm not now. Okay. New strategy. Don't do that if you want to use Ruse, but that's okay. I've got Fog 2, that should be plenty. We're level 23, I'm not going to worry about it. Stairs right over here lead to the biggest room of the dungeon. There it is. Slightly smaller room coming up next. Goddamn sharks. Okay, slightly smaller room coming up next. Just some gold in these two chests, not a whole lot. And just like that, the three large... Oh, no, not just like that. We've got a fuck ton of sahags. Okay, let's fight the yellow guy, and we'll go ahead and cast lightning, and we'll just fight. We'll just fight. We'll use the Zeus Gauntlet. That's good enough. Yeah, we're not taking any damage from these guys. No need to waste our spells. We've got the gauntlet. And this might take them all out but the yellow guy. Look at that. Okay, you missed one. I mean, how can you be mad about that? White Wizard taking the job. I'm just straight attacking, homie. Give my White Wizard... Yes! Take the job. Yes! Employee of the month. Your name's going on the bulletin board. Hell yes. Ugh. White Wizard. Getting it done. Alright, enough of that shit. Let's take the stairs down here. Alright, this floor's got some treasure on it, starting with the room just below us. There's a forced encounter in here. I'll show you where it is, but I'm not going to avoid it. Some gold, and right here. But we fought some water before. There's really no reason to keep that battle in, so I'll cut it out. Just get some more gold, and we'll head on out of here. Ooh, another group of 9 sahags. We know what to do. Worked out so well last time. Let's give him a little Zeus Gauntlet. Hopefully our White Wizard gets a chance to attack before all 9 of the enemies do. There we go, White Wizard taking the job, stamping up to the plate, taking initiative. That's why you're Employee of the Month. Sensei shit is what we're gonna call ya. Ugh, putting in work. And that's the end of that. On to the next. Okay, just over here, got another treasure room. And there's a forced encounter on the chest to the right of here. But guess what? Doesn't matter if you get it from the bottom or the side. 2 different encounters. You gotta do it if you want what's in there. Here we go. Okay. So, we're fighting 9 mummies over here, but there is a chance that there are cockatrices over here too, I think. Either way, this is a pretty easy battle. Nothing a little fire can't handle. Oh, and we've got free harm spells as well, so we'll make sure we do that. There's our fire. We'll put some more fire on there. Hell, we got magic with this guy. You want to use magic here? Sure, let's do fire too with him. We'll use our light axe, that'll do harm. This battle is already won. Okay, hopefully the White Wizard goes next. It'd be nice to save the magic spells. There we go. Oh, I didn't kill him? Oh. Well, that's the end of that. Sweet. Let's see what's inside this chest. Okay, the power gauntlet. Now that is an item that... Okay, here we're going to fight some water. I'll leave this battle in so I can tell you what the power gauntlet will do. It's going to cast Saber in battle. It's one of the black magic spells that we didn't pick up. I have no idea what it does. I literally have no clue what the fuck that spell does. I've used this gauntlet in battle. It doesn't seem to do anything at all. So we're going to sell that. But first there's a leak in the dungeon. We gotta take care of this water problem. So we're just gonna fight, and I believe this enemy is weak to ice, but we're just gonna fight. It's fine. We'll be able to take him out with all of us just attacking. There we go. Mission accomplished, and on to the... Whoop, well... I'll just cut that battle out. We've seen lobsters before, but we did level up with our, I wanted to call him a thief. He's not a thief anymore, he's a ninja. I'll just cut that battle out. Okay, it looks like our knight and our red wizard just leveled up. Good stuff. Up here, in this room, we've got a chest with a forced encounter on it. And it's a bunch of sharks. Fuck that, we're cutting this out. Alright, bottom of the chest has a forced encounter too, but first, now that we have the light axe, I'm going to swap some stuff around. I'm going to keep the one light axe on the knight, but I'm going to put the mage staff down on our white wizard. That way he can cast fire. He's not able to do that currently, and here we go, second forced encounter. Alright, a little tougher than the first. Nothing we can't handle though. I'll leave this in. Just split up my attacks and let's see. Maybe I should use that Zeus gauntlet. No, I'll use the mage staff. Why not? Well, why not? Because the Zeus gauntlet's better. That's why not. These enemies are weak to lightning, not fire. Okay, we've got 2 fewer assholes to poison us. That's pretty good, I guess. Hopefully the red wizard gets rid of the other troll. He does. Wonderful. You're swinging at nothing. And we'll just split up our attacks like this and use the Zeus gauntlet one more time, and this should be over. And just like that, battle has been won. Now, I put the mage staff down on my white wizard, and I kept a light axe on my knight, so he'll be able to cast harm in battle, but that gives me the ability to cast fire with the white wizard, which is pretty good. I'll just cut that battle out, gotta heal myself up. Rearrange the party, shut this name, fuck. Okay, forced encounter directly above us. Gotta hit it twice to get the chest. Here's number 1. And of course it's a shark. I'm just gonna cut that battle out. Nothing to see here. We've already seen that before. Let's get the chest. For our battle with a shark, we get some gold, and a shark. Oh, 2 this time. Still cutting this battle out. Fuck that. I fought enough sharks in here. Oh, we leveled up with our white wizard. That's awesome. Alright, and then the last chest, we get the ribbon. Now, the ribbon is the best helmet in the game. There are more than one of them, but we're just going to equip it right where it sits. There we go. And that's good enough. Let's head on out. Just don't want to step on that square with the sharks again. I don't think there's anything over to the right, so we're just going to try to make it to the stairs without getting into a battle. I'll just cut that out, and we'll head to the next floor. Okay, last part of the dungeon. There's nothing in here. Nothing. There's one room we're going to go to, and it's not this one. This room is going to be empty. We don't need to go down here. Just one lobster, that's fine. I'll leave this battle in. It should be over in a second. There it is. Okay, like I said, empty room. The only room we want to go to in here is in the upper left. I'll just cut that battle out. Yeah, see that room right there? That's where we're going. This one's empty. Don't go in there. It's empty. Don't bother going up. There's nothing over there. This is where we want to go. I'm just cutting all these battles out with sharks. I don't fucking care. Okay, we're just going to weave through these boxes, and we're jamming, we're shaking, we're shimmying. And we're cutting out battles with sharks because we don't fucking care. We'll probably get into one more random encounter, but then it's time to heal up because there's a boss coming. What's up, big guy? Alright, I know I said that last time, but yes, I say it every time. And now you do too. You're welcome. Just gonna heal my guys up because we know that we're fighting a boss. We're gonna be using all of our potions and stuff. This will save us a couple. Man, a lot more HP than I thought on that eye. Same deal though, we're just gonna fight, and I'm gonna use the heal staff. That should do the shark in. Sweet. Swinging at nothing, my favorite target. Double team this guy, and what the hell? There we go. Okay, there's the door that leads to the boss. We're gonna head inside, stop right here, and heal up, but don't worry, I'm gonna cut it all out. Okay, and with that, it's time to fight the boss. Here we go. The fiend's ball is shattered, evaporating all the water. Ho, 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 ho. How foolhardy to dare challenge me, Kraken, the fiend of the water. Well, I was going to use Ruse on this character, that's what I bought it for, but since I used my cure spell earlier by mistake, I'm just going to fight. And with this guy, we're going to try to cast slow, but it's probably not going to work. We're going to do our best though, we'll see. And our ninja has that spell too. 2 slows are better than 1, let's just try it again. It's probably not going to hit, but we may get lucky. And with this guy, we're going to cast Fog 2. That's going to raise our defense and mitigate the amount of damage we take from those 8 hits. Lost Intelligence, that's amazing. Okay, it actually hit, that's fucking fantastic. This battle just got 7 times easier. It doesn't matter that that was low damage for you. It doesn't matter. We got slow to hit, well, twice. I don't think it stacks. I don't think it stacks. That was just a wasted turn. But now we can do literally whatever the hell we want. Let's cast fast on our knight. With you, we'll cast fast on our red wizard. No, I'm going to cast it on myself. I'm going to be selfish as hell with my 1 spell charge. And with this guy, it would be super awesome if I had Fade, but we haven't leveled up enough to be able to get one of those spell charges yet. Probably should have waited to buy that later. Fog 2 does stack, but I think I'm going to cure myself. I don't want to lose out on the experience from this battle if he hits me. Alright, it sucks that we attacked before we put fast on and we only got 4 hits that time, but if it goes to another round, we'll see if it does improve. So we'll fight with you. I'll cast fast on myself now, so everybody has fast except for the white wizard. I'll fight with you, and with you I'll use the Zeus gauntlet. Yeah. Ink. Okay, that's going to put darkness on us. That's probably not going to affect us too bad. There's Zeus in action, all his glory. And yeah, okay, we went from 4 hits to 6, so fast definitely does help. Just rinse and repeat, use the Zeus Gauntlet. As long as we're only taking 1 damage, this is fine. Come on. Okay, that's what we wanted. Critical hit. Battle is over. Monsters have perished. And we get to step on the altar. There we go. And step on the thing in front of the altar. And here we are. Just like the exit spell. Now, let's go in here. Head on over to the inn. And call it a day. Okay, we've got 3 orbs shining now. And, we've got 1 left, but there's still a couple of side quests, still a few things to do before we actually beat the game. So there's probably going to be 2, maybe 3 more videos, but we're way past the halfway point at this point. I mean, you could probably from here beat the game in another, I don't know, 3-4 hours, especially if you were running away from battles. But there we go, 3 orbs shining, and we got, let's see, we got to go to the waterfall. We've got 1 more dungeon and 1 more orb. We've got the sky castle, and then we've got to fight the final boss. So we'll hopefully wrap this up within 3, maybe 4 more videos. But thanks you guys for coming along with me on this journey. Hope you guys are having fun. I know I sure am. And I'll see you guys next time for more Final Fantasy 1. Stay tuned.